Mr. Sellers, could you explain here with the diagram on your right where the expansion for this proposed NEXTera energy project is going to be?
Yes, I will. This is the existing location of SEGs 3 through 7 here. And what's going to happen is the new PV plant, which is going to be 20 megawatts, going to be located north of the existing site. Okay. Which is the screen plot here. Okay. Now, in terms of panels, where are these panels going to be made? They're going to be made offshore, but shipped into the mainland here to be finished. I see. And what you have there now, Kramer Junction, how does that differ from the new panels that are going to go in? Well, with the new panels, there's no moving parts. And at Kramer Junction, it uses the sun. It tracks the sun from the east to the west. And also, we use the sunlight heats a flood that flashes steam off to turn the steam turbine. So that's the difference. Okay, all right. Which is easiest to maintain? Definitely the PV. No moving part, less manpower. And so better.
Exactly. Macedonia is just north of Greece and just south of Kosovo and Serbia.
Okay, and what's going on there?
Well, I have been there with my wife and my family for the last 10 years, since 2000. We've been involved in humanitarian work through the Evangelical Church of Macedonia, helping refugees that came out of Kosovo and in the country, in the city of Skopje in particular. But in the last 4 years, we've been living in the city of Bitola and doing work there. My wife has been teaching English as a second language.
Great.
And helping some of the Macedonian people to better their English so they can find better jobs and to better their livelihood.
Sure. How long are you going to be down there this time?
Our plan is to go back in August, and we're going to be there for another 4 years, and then we come back again. That's the plan.
Oh, so, 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. We do 1 year, 4 years there, 1 year back in the States. Very thankful for our Wayside Chapel and for their involvement and support, encouragement, both financially and spiritually, as they support us through prayer and encouraging words and encouraging letters. And it's a huge I guess responsibility on their part to sort of gird us up, to help us out, and it really does mean a lot what they do for us.
And as you can see by the tables being set up, everybody's helping. We got the 4-H club helping us.
Yes.
We have people from Lancaster Rotary helping us.
Great.
District 52 helping us.
Terrific.
It's going to be a success tomorrow.
Oh, for sure. So you say this is 4-H?
Yes, this is actually what we're doing for our community service. We have to do it every year, and sometimes it can be a number of different things, but tonight, because we can help here, this counts as a community service. And so the girls here are setting the napkins everywhere, and the boys help with the chairs and the tables. Okay, and it's a 4-H club? Yes, the Roseman Red Racers 4-H club.
Okay. How does the Congressman feel about the health care bill that passed during the weekend?
Well, he believes it was this passage was unfortunate. He was against this bill, is against this bill, because right now our country isn't in the position to fund such programs. Basically what it's going to end up doing is expanding entitlement programs. He feels that we need to tackle these issues head on, opening up interstate insurance, tort reform along those lines. And another thing, this bill is taking away from individual freedoms. One should have the right to choose if they want to have a savings account where they put their money and pay for their health costs on a fee basis rather than having to purchase insurance and if not being fined by the federal government. California is falling into dire circumstances with the water, especially in the Central Valley, and no pun intended, that difficulty is going to trickle down here in the Antelope Valley. And so having this water bank here is really securing Roseman's future and then the Antelope Valley's future. I think every 4th Tuesday from 1:30 to 2:30 I'm going to be right here in the Community Services District. If you have any questions or concerns or just want to talk to somebody about what's going on, please come in and we'll have a chat.
Okay, good. And in the meantime, do you guys have an email address that's convenient?
KevinMcCarthy.house.gov. Anything that's going on in our office, in the federal government, you'll be able to access there, contact the congressman, get our phone numbers. know where he is on the issues.
Well, we're here tonight to honor the law enforcement folks. I was looking through all the different things that they do from the Kern River Valley. I mean, going out there, going above, below the water. I've lost a couple people going below the water, trying to save other folks. I mean, I can imagine the white water up there being quite hazardous at times. The vast desert that we have here that you patrol, the joint jurisdiction that we share on base, that I depend on you to help us out there. And the fact that when the F-22 went down about a year ago, it was a Kern County Sheriff that saw it, the parachute, and tried to make his way to the crash site first thing. So we have a tremendous partnership here in the Kern County and the entire region.
We have, I am convinced, more dedicated, better trained, harder working police officers in Kern County than in many other jurisdictions.
Our Deputy of the Year was elected by his peers. This wasn't somebody from Bakersfield saying, well, I think it's this guy based on something I read. These are the deputy sheriffs who are out there working with each other day in and day out who decided to select the Officer of the Year for this year. The deputies of this area, your deputy sheriffs, selected Deputy Sean Mountjoy. Sean, come on up. I'm going to make Sean stand here for a minute.
Any of the other deputies deserved just as I did. They both, all of them worked just as hard as I do, right by my side. We're all there going on the same calls, and I was just fortunate enough to get picked by peers. Roseman's great. It's a little different from some of the other places I work, such as Lamont or Bakersfield. We have a lot larger array of calls in which we're able to investigate. We're actually able to investigate our own calls and work as detectives for practice, and so it works out pretty well.
Mr. Smith, here at Tropico on April 14th, you're going to have a bullying event. What does that mean for Rosemond?
It's a program that our students in peer mediation put together to hopefully educate community members, students, anybody who has kids or is around kids on just how damaging the verbal abuse and the mental and emotional abuse can be on students.
And this is open to the entire community, just community members, parents, kids, whoever.
Grandparents, parents, people who own a business where kids work, part-time in the afternoon or the summertime.
Sure.
Just to let them know how serious this problem can be if we're not all aware of what to look for.
And this is April 14th where? Here at
6:30 at Tropical Middle School in our cafeteria.
Okay.
Most of the kids I know have cell phones.
Okay. Okay. And how do they use them? I mean.
Well, they will text people and tell people mean things, and they'll go over the internet and whatever they can just to get the word around.
Why do kids use their cell phones to be mean to other kids?
Just like basically because they're jealous.
You said to me earlier that you guys researched tragic cases of kids that took their own life. Tell me about it.
Well, we had to research and like their life story. Well, not like since they were born, like what happened, like their years of tormenting and teasing, and well, we couldn't like say how they died because Mrs. Mosher did not want that. But like the girl I got like died because she hanged herself, and so we did intensive like research and we had to make the eulogy. I haven't finished mine, but sooner I'll finish.
We have made the company extremely profitable. They made $6.3 billion profit last year, which I'm thrilled about as a shareholder. But in return for that, as an employee, I would like to see good benefits. I don't want to see my job cut to part-time, which the company has in their offer that they can do. They also state that they want to be able to cut my wages for any reason at any time or no reason at all. I think we need to, in return for making the company so successful, we need good job security. We want to keep good jobs in our community. We need a good, stable pay plan that we know that what we will be making so that we can budget. And in return for that, we do very good work. Like I said, we have made the company extremely successful, extremely profitable, which we want them to be extremely profitable. But in return for that, I think good job security isn't too much to ask.